Yeah, I'm in a way glad that we are sitting the way we are now, because I see, not because I'm being the last year or second last year to speak, but because fundamentally I see the people who are in the more the policy framework formulation space sitting on one side of the table, which is interesting, and the technology guys on the other side of the table. And the even better part is what you two neutral guys sitting exactly opposite of the table. So the entire view is balance. Okay. I will not talk much. I think I already made my 2 minutes of speech, but my point is very simple. As technology, right, our perspective of security is a lot more technical, and many times we tend to skip the finer details in terms of the policy level formulations, and it's a fact. I will give you a standard example. We are currently, I'm not trying to say that we are doing a sorry job or I'm just trying to say that there are cases where there is absolute lack of transparency from the policy framework section of business to the technical ground on the ground floors. Let me give an example. Today, the government of India, especially DOT, wants us to provide information about illegal intercept. This debate has been going on for the last 1 year. We've been fighting this debate with the Department of Telecom, trying to tell them these are the pieces of information that you will need from your end for us to analyze. The government says this question requires 6 variables to solve. I'll give you only 4 variables. What are the remaining 2? I can't make an assumption about it, right? So it always happens that we're always groping in the dark. That is one thing. So till the time there is no clear mandate from the government saying this is what we're going to be giving you, this is what we expect from you in return, this debate will always continue as to what is the benchmark and how best do we do it, how are we going to do it, is always going to continue. 2 days back, I don't know how many of you are aware of this, there's a classic case that happened with the FBI. I'm sorry I'm quoting a reference from a different country, not always nice to quote them, but they are now on a mission wherein they are trying to talk to all the social media network companies and telling them to permit wiretap, and when they come out with the motion in their government, the federal, that they should not oppose it. That means that is the power of the government where it's there, but they're ready to cooperate. I mean, those type of information bases that we don't have. And fundamentally that makes the job of people like us very difficult, because you expect us to give you some data and you keep some data away from us. It will never get resolved. That's a big problem that we see. Data availability is something that we are looking at, and transparency is missing from your end. So I'm sorry I made that statement, but this is what I see. So it's great when I hear, the Circle of Excellence and Center of Excellence, Cybercrime investigation program. Point is, do you have the data, enough data to do the investigation in the first place? So these are the things I want to talk about. I mean, I am hoping that I will learn a lot of stuff from most of the people here. And as I said, the symmetry is very good. So I'm hoping that Madam will give us a little more insight as to the academic perspective of it, and the people who have been writing the policies for us will give us enough insight. And then maybe as a technical company, we'll try and decide as to what best allows us to sell more. Thank you.